First, new developments in this complicated move for a very large man. Just a few days ago, we showed you this, a 1,200-pound man being moved in a shipping container. He was being moved as the nursing home he was living in was set to close. But now his old home, the nursing home, is staying open. Hi, everyone. I'm Dan Janik.
Good evening. I'm Patrice Wood. So, was it all for nothing? The Night Team's Brian Crandall has been digging deeper and is live outside the nursing home. Brian?
Well, Patrice and Dan, the decision makers still say it was the right move, even after all of a sudden Bannister House here off Cranston Street will not be closing after all.
Not so fast. It was set to close, but now the Bannister House nursing home in Providence will stay open.
Well, it's good for a lot of people here because some people can't get around, and if this place is shut down, people are panicking, worrying, but now they don't have to worry. Their mind is at ease now.
The announcement to close Bannister House came a few weeks ago from the nonprofit's board. The facility was $2 million in the hole and losing money. A receiver was brought in to take over. The nurses union rallied last week to keep the facility open. And now the receiver, Richard Land, tells me the move to stay open comes because he's found potential buyers. Nurse Shirley Lamba.
The personal issue is my residents. I miss them, I like them, and I wouldn't want to see them go anywhere.
But one high-profile resident did already move elsewhere by crane and flatbed truck. 1,200-pound Bob Butler was just hoisted out over the weekend and taken to the state's Slater Hospital in Cranston. Michael Rea with the state's Executive Office of Health and Human Services tells me the move was planned because of the expected closure of Bannister House. But in the process of the planning, he says, it was determined Slater Hospital would be a better fit anyway to serve the patient's needs. Now, with Bannister staying open, Rea says there is no plan to move Butler back, telling me the patient is now receiving care in a more appropriate setting. Rea would not disclose the cost of the move for privacy reasons. He says Medicaid will pay for it.
And the receiver tells me that the decision to move Butler was made before he took over and that any decisions on the nursing home's future were not made because of that patient. Live in Providence, Brian Crandall, NBC 10 News Night Team.